Our next step is to take on the big piece, the actual case, the CPU cabinet. There's a lot to be done in here, starting with the outside, of course. It's strictly aesthetic, but some of these black boot marks on the outside of your cabinet might be nice to clean off with any kind of a liquid cleaner you've got, and all the coffee spills on the front of the cabinet don't exactly spell professionalism, so you might want to clean those off as well. But the serious stuff is inside. If we drop the door on our CPU, we're looking for two areas. First of all, any residual dust that's just laying all over the cabinet. And secondly, dust that is caked inside the power supply, its fan, and any other cooling fans inside the machine. When dust gets very thick, it can actually create a net that's electroconductive, and it can cause shorts inside the machine on the motherboard. You can literally zap components or cause things to stop working right because you're getting short circuits from dust. That's where it becomes very serious and potentially very expensive. Now, before you start dusting off a machine like this, let me tell you, you may want to use one of these inexpensive little painter's masks we mentioned early on. So strap that guy on, and let's go bunny hunting. Dust bunnies, that is. You take your can of air, and holding it very still, smoothly go across the cabinet while spraying. You might be tempted to use a vacuum cleaner on this, but don't, because vacuums create static electricity that could destroy your computer. Only use compressed air. Through the case, and then on the motherboard, as obliquely as you can so you're not blowing stuff into the card slots. Now that gets the inside of your case pretty clean, the motherboard as well. The last place to go dust bunny hunting is inside the power supply and any other fans you may have inside your computer. Here's how to go after those. Get the nozzle of your air sprayer pointed in such a way that it's going to expel dust out. You don't want to go outside and blow dust into the fan, into the motors, things like that. So on this particular one, we can go up under the power supply here, and you can just see dust blow out of the back of our computer. Now that takes care of getting the actual dirt off this thing and out of the inside, but the next step we're going to cover is more of a reconfiguration as preventative maintenance. That's up next.